Welcome back to Outdoors Adventures and Survival. We're out here today in the woods again, like always. And today we're planning on making a snare. This is a rabbit snare, rabbit trap or snare. And I'm going to show you all this right here. Hold on one second. I'm going to pick, for the sake of the video, I'm picked. And where were we? Got one over here, got one over yonder, right yonder. I'm already made something. Well, cut the branches off over there. What you want to do is, I'm gonna show you. I'm also show y'all something right quick. I'm out here. I'm doing these videos. I've been to the Lumber River, doing some videos, and doing some stuff. Didn't drive my truck today, but I'm off road out here, and it feels so good. It feels so lovely. I'm gonna tell you, it's feeling nice out here today. Not using my gimbal because really no need to, and I ain't gonna do much walking or any walking hardly in this. But what we're gonna do is, I'm gonna show y'all before I show you this here. Show y'all something. This here is just a, see, it ain't but long as my finger. A little bit longer than my finger, probably about as long as my finger here. But it's a small knife. See how small that knife is? Very small. Well, here's a trick. I want to show y'all something. I didn't bring all the necessary stuff for doing this. So if you was caught in a scenario where you had to make do with whatever knife you had or whatever, it could be a little small pocket knife. You had to. Watch this right here. I'm gonna show y'all something. There's something. Let's see if we're in frame. Let's see. Right here. I'm gonna show y'all. Let me lock this in. I don't have a cameraman or nothing, so I'm trying to put y'all. Also, I'm trying to put y'all where it won't fall over. I'm gonna be hands free. And I'm looking for snakes also because the eastern diamondbacks up here. Let's see, right along yonder. And now watch this right here. If you're in a scenario, you can't. That thing's big as my thumb. No, probably bigger around than my thumb. I'd say probably bigger around as my thumb. But if you cut into it, it's green. It's dead. It's gonna be a little harder, or a lot harder. Cut into it and bend at the same time. I done it a while ago, and it's so simple. And bend it same time. Like that. Okay, we'll get back. Just showing you something you can do in order if you had to do it with minimal stuff. And today I've come with minimal things. So it's pretty well what I've got. I wasn't even gonna do this. Well, I wasn't thinking about. I did think about doing the video, ain't gonna lie. But I didn't bring nothing with me. Only thing I do have is fishing line. So I'm gonna show y'all for the sake of this video. gonna use fishing line instead of some other materials. So let me set y'all up right over here and we'll get back to it. Hold on. Okay, now I already cut this, as you can see. I cut the ends off here. We'll put them to the side. Now we're acting like there's a trail right through here. We're gonna say there's a trail right through there. This is my tree. Can't see, that'll work. I'll look at something here. The back of this tripod's in my vision. See how we got here? See what we got here? Okay, got that. We already got one started. I cut off from an oak, like I showed you earlier, from another oak there. And what we're gonna do is take your knife. I'm just shaving it down like this right here. But make me like a L shape right there. Want something that's gonna grab. Gonna work with this a little bit. And somebody's shooting further off. Then we're gonna make like an L shape to that. Keep cutting this. And I'm gonna do that and then I'm gonna get right back with you, right? For the sake of the video and you had to wait like days for me to do this, I already cut what I have. There ain't really much around here for me to do all kinds of ways. Unless I go looking somewhere else, which we are in the middle of nowhere in the forest and stuff. But this here is something quick. This is a little time consuming off camera. I have other videos to make, but I wanted to do this. I'm gonna cut it about like we done the L shape on that one. L shape on that one. Now all I have is fishing line, so I'm gonna have to go with the fishing line instead of paracord or whatever. We're just going with what we have for this video. If I had to, for survival situations, I would use the fishing line because that's all I would have. I'm just going by what I have on me at the time. Even doing with this knife, which you can see, well, a little bit longer than my hand, the whole thing. It's a small knife. You can do this with your pocket knife if you had to. Just do it with green, I would say. Do it green. Don't try to split your thumb open either. Especially out here. You need to always have a first aid kit with you. Always. Have a first aid kit with you. Yeah, I'm gonna fix this one, and then I'll get right back with you. Okay, right here, as you notice, here's my tree. We're gonna say that the place that the rabbit, we seen a rabbit trail right here. No? One day I'm gonna have to show y'all a real rabbit trail and then we'll make one that way. Oop, I'm just showing y'all how to make one. I got my tree done. I made another piece here with, let me see if I'm in frame. Let me see. Hold on. See ya. There we go. Gotta eat something that's getting late because I'm with her. And y'all, all I have is fishing twine. So we're gonna go with that. I'm already got the L shape. I cut this from here. You see, it's got your L. And that facing down. Ready to cut it with my knife. So we're gonna put this in the ground. Put it in there really good. Try not to fall on those sharp edges like that right there. You impair yourself. Try to get that in the ground good. I can just hit a root. Just hit a root is what it was. Okay, that should work. Okay. Let's see if I got this here. I'm gonna drop it down a little bit more. Hey, this is one video. It's doing like in real time instead of editing and putting all this mumbo jumbo stuff in it. Y'all seen it like in real time. See how I got this here? I got this here. Okay. We're gonna pretend like right through here is a rabbit trail. We're gonna act like that's a rabbit trail right there. Let me see if y'all in frame. I wanna make sure y'all in frame. Like I said, I'm the cameraman too. Yeah, okay. I'm guessing that's it right there. I'm gonna guess on this stuff. Yeah, I'm guessing that's it right there. Okay, what we're gonna do now? We done got this here cut where you see how this L shape that I just made earlier, it's gonna hook right there. It hooks pretty good, to tell you the truth. Okay, we're gonna go with that. Next, I'm gonna go ahead and cut me a string for this here piece. Be nice if it would follow me, wouldn't it? Like if you had a cameraman or something. But no, it's not gonna do that. Not gonna do that at all. So you see? You see? We got a piece tied on here. Piece tied on here. Good thread there. Heavy duty mess right there. Now what I'm gonna do is on the end of this, We'll take my knife out again. Maybe some notches right here. Make some notches. Hope I'm in frame. We're going to start making traps to show y'all. Different types of animal traps when it gets cooler weather. And the mosquitoes is not eating me up at my house. Then I'll be making a lot of traps to show y'all. I had to come out here today, which is a good way from home. I had to do some stopping in between to do some videos. Yeah, I made that right there. Notches right there. Okay, I'm gonna take pin this down. I'm gonna say right along there. I'm gonna cut me a piece off. Cut me a piece off right there. I'm gonna go ahead and tie this piece. What you want to do is you make your little snares and stuff already pre-made at home out of wire, stuff like that there. You can use string and stuff. So you go ahead, make you some out of wire. Okay, it's gonna work here. Okay. Can you see this here? I might need to move y'all over. Might be out of frame. One thing about it, I can't really see right. Okay, I'll move you back just a little bit more. Right on here. This is raw footage. This ain't no editing or nothing. I might do a little editing now. Taking a lot of time just doing this here. I've been doing so much today. Elsewhere and stuff. Okay, we got that made. Now what we're gonna do, take, make a line here. Make me a big whip of my hand, I wanna say. Slip, slip. Okay. Not as loose as I want it to be, but I'm just doing this for the video, okay? If you make your own pre-made things, or if you had to out in the wild, you just make it a lot looser right here, okay? Now what I'm going to do, you want to hook this part right here into this. I'm pulling the tree down hook this in. Pretend like this is the rabbit trail. Again, that rabbit has got a trail right through there. And you're like, yeah, that's where the rabbit goes. Okay, so we're going to take about head length. Pull my knife out here. Put my knife back in the shelf. Okay. About head length to the down. I'm going to take not these here. Since I already cut some. I'm going to take some of these here. Off. Hoping I'm in frame. We're going to put one on this side. Let me cut it better here. Need to use my knife, don't I? I'm going to leave a little. I want to split my thumb open. I'm trying to watch here. I got that where that'll slip right there. I'm going to stick one on this side. This is the trail. I'm saying that's the trail right there. Okay. Let me see if y'all in frame. Bad thing is I can't see because the middle of this is right in my way, to tell you the truth. I can't see right. One thing about these tripods, well, we're gonna go with that. I can see this stick pretty good. We got this set. That tree's pulled down right there. We got that set. And we're gonna get one more. One more. Right here. That's gonna be the trail right here, you see? That's the trail where that rabbit's gonna go. Okay. Got the two sticks there. Stuck in the ground. Might have it too far over, to tell you the truth. Time is flying with me here. Okay. Gonna hook this one here. On this one. On that one. Now, if I was really doing this and everything and I had more time on my hand, I'm just doing it for the sake of this video. I have this much bigger, which is the width of my hand here, wide. That's good, but it needs to be a little bit lower. A little bit lower. But I'm just giving y'all an idea. Okay? It'll be a lot lower. You see? Now let me see. I'm gonna put this right here where I can see if I can see that in frame. I can't because I can see the bottom of that stick. I think right there. My knife. Yeah, I'm gonna go down a little bit lower. Not to put so much into a video. With a mosquito, I ain't really seen mosquitoes today. You know, evil spider there, I'm gonna tell you that. I might put that in the description. I might put that in up on the video, show y'all that. Don't know. Let's see if we got that in. Yeah, that's in view. Okay, that's the trail. Now, what you want to do too is, since if there's a trail there already with them rabbits and all, for that little animal or rabbit, you have to rabbit. What you have to put things in the way. I'm gonna take and put sticks and carry on, all kind of mess here, you know, and trying to find some more here, all kind of mess, because this gonna divert them. Instead of going this way and this way, it's gonna divert them through the middle. When they go through the middle, the head goes through here. What it do? See that right there? Popped up, got my hand. Look at that, it's tied around. I ain't making this video like I wanted to, but it's tight around my hand right there. We're gonna do that again. Reset it. On, around. I should have made that a little bit longer and I could have showed y'all better, but this will work. I'm just gonna have to get down here with it. Okay, get this around it. These little gnats are bad today too. Make a little circle here. And he's gonna come right through that. And his head's gonna come right through. It's gonna be lower here, okay? Make it about 4 fingers from the ground. His head's gonna come right through. When he hits that, he's gonna do all kind of weight, and it's already there and pulled me up. That it does. That's pulling on my hand, tied on my hand there, which that would make this a lot stronger. I wanted to. Watch this right here. I'm hearing something walk over that way to my right. Well, been bullet in my right. Now this is gonna be super strong here now, I'll tell you. Crazy strong. There's something walking over yonder. It'll be much stronger. Can't do this. Well, I'm just done. Around it. Oh, crow. That ain't what I heard of it. That way. To the right. I'm using this several times and this ain't no wire. Might need to take this off for noise canceling. That way y'all can hear. That's what I do. Noise canceling off. Okay. See? Okay, let me tie this again. We don't have that much daylight. Man, to work quick. Now you can set, what you do is you set these out. Hear that crow? Y'all can set these out in different areas. All out. You got a bigger chance of catching one while you sleep, well, while you at camp or whatever. Okay. down with it. Keep hearing something. This ain't good for my video. I ain't worried about animals. Cause there's a bear out here. It's humans. Even though I ain't seen nobody today out here. Nowhere. Back here, vehicle way off though. Way off. Okay, for the sake of the video, that rabbit comes through and his head goes through there and pulls it. See how it does that right there? I'm going to use a stick. I'll reset it. Find me a stick if I can. I'm all out here in the woods, so I should find a stick, and it's ridiculous. Can't even find one. But it comes through, and I'm just going to show y'all how it does. It comes through in his head. Well, it clipped the joker in two. You see how strong that was? It clipped it in two. Might cut the daggone rabbit's head off. But yeah, that's what I'm talking about right there. Just hook her in there. You can reset it in another location. Bring your stuff to another location. Hook it in. Let's see there. I'm pulling down. I should have not pulled down. I'm holding it down and letting it just pull my hand. Wouldn't want this to get out of the way. But watch this here. Let me show y'all. The stinking knot slipped. That's gonna pull him right up. A rabbit. This knife is heavy. You would make it better than this too. Anyhow, that's getting an idea of it, okay? This here, see how I stuck that in the ground? And I left, that was a tree pointing up there. This branch coming off, I'm using it. I got this to hook right there in that, like that right there. Okay. I want to thank y'all for watching Outdoors Adventures and Survival. Until next time, I think I might be able to do another video. I don't know. The sun, it's going down of this way, but this one was for snares, a rabbit snare. And we're gonna go on. I might do another video on something else, but we're gonna do, when it gets cooler weather, I'm gonna do videos at my house and around in the forest and all. Okay, so till next time, Outdoor Adventures and Survival over and out. Love yourself, love one another.